Okay, hi, my name is Dmitry Nulman, and this is the first episode ever of the Dmitry Staffing Show. And I am a recruiter at NewConfig. Well, first let me tell you a little bit about myself, then we'll talk about my company, and I'll add some more value to you as well. So about me, I was born in Ukraine, moved here to Philly when I was 6, went to college, and then I moved to Chicago after college, and I wanted to be a trader, and I was horrible at it. I was really bad at trader, and then I moved back to Philadelphia, and I started working in IT, in SAP consulting and SAP implementations. And the way I got started in recruiting is I would have recruiters call me all the time, and they would pitch SAP jobs for me. And I realized that a lot of them don't really know much about SAP. And I realized I could do SAP recruiting better than them because I knew the configuration, I knew the implementation, I knew exactly what questions to ask. So I decided to do SAP recruiting. I started NewConfig, this company, in 2012, and we since then grew to include Salesforce, PeopleSoft, Java recruiting, medical recruiting. We recruit surgeons and doctors, as well as controllers, chief financial officers, and others. But that's a little bit about my company and myself, but I desperately want to add value to you. I don't want this just to be about me. So let me tell you a little bit about resumes, because that's the big question everyone always asks me. If I just have the right resume, if the right recruiter helps me fix my resume, I'm going to have all the doors will open to me and I'll get all the jobs. But really, that's just not how the world works. What's important is the keywords on your resume. That is what's going to get you the job. And the way you find the keywords to put on your resume is you go to the job description and you change the job description, you change your resume based on the job description. And a lot of people don't want to do that. They just want to spam their resume everywhere, and it takes a half hour, you're done, and that's it. But that really is not going to help you land the job. What you need to do is, I know this is a lot harder and you have to hustle and it takes more time and energy, but you actually have to go read the job description and change the job description. Keep saying that. Change the resume based on the job description. You add the keywords. For example, if you are a controller and they're asking for someone to work with the general ledger, and for some reason you don't have the general ledger on your resume, but you have worked on it, you should put it on the first page or on the top of the resume. Because recruiters like me and the hiring managers look at the keywords to find out if the person is a fit. Now you could say, well, Dmitry, I would get a job and I have to change keywords. Great, you got lucky. Out of 15 resumes you sent, you got one or two hiring managers positions respond to you because you got lucky enough to have the keywords already on your resume. People say it's better to be lucky than good, but why not just be good too? Why not just change your resume every time with those keywords, and then instead of one or two hiring managers respond to you out of 10, 15 jobs you apply for, you have maybe 6, maybe 7 hiring managers respond, because you actually have in there what they're looking for. And if you look at the job description and you look at the keywords inside the job description and you don't have the keywords that they're looking for, if you don't have those skills, you just saved yourself 5 minutes of time, 10 minutes of time of applying and doing a cover letter and applying for this job, because you know you're not going to get it. If you never worked with Apex or Visual Force, you're not going to get a Salesforce developer role. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. So I think that's the value I want to bring to you, and these are it's a little bit about me, and I think we're going to be doing a lot of these shows, and I want to keep adding value to the community, to every person that's looking for a job, and even to the hiring managers to help them make the job search easier, because this is what I do every day for the last 5 years, and as well as when I was an SAP consultant for 5 years. This is what I did. Right now I have 20 folks interviewing every single week, and I'll be talking to you and helping you go through the interview process as soon as possible. So thank you for your time and stay tuned and welcome to the Dmitry Staffing Show. Boom.